Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 1 of Simply Steve. I am Jason Navarre, Steve's son, and my goal for this series is to share stories about my dad in hopes to keep him alive in a sense, but then also give you some type of practical takeaway, some type of message that might improve your perspective, that might help you to consider seeing life through a different lens. So those that were at his funeral heard me share part of this story in his eulogy, but self-discipline is the subject of this episode. And so for those of you that don't know, my dad was a musician growing up, and he played the keyboard. And no, he wasn't on a world tour and running around with groupies and jets and all that other stuff. But he was in local bars a lot, okay? A little bit of a different environment. Similar things happen though. Cigarettes get smoked and drinking happens. A lot of times pretty excessive drinking. And that was until one day he just quit. Quit drinking first, and then not long after quit smoking. And no patches, no gum, no meetings, no programs, no medication. He just quit. And that showed me, in anyone, a significant amount of self-discipline. And for those of you that might struggle with similar issues, you could probably sympathize with and relate to how difficult that must have been without any real formal support to just quit. I don't remember there being a specific incident or event that caused him to do this. To me, it seemed like he was just in a transition period of his life where he took inventory of the things that he was doing and made a decision that those things that he was doing no longer served him. There wasn't a whole lot of thought behind it. There wasn't this, decision-making process. It was basically just, I don't want this as a part of my life anymore. And he just stopped. So I invite you to keep it simple like Steve and take inventory of things that you might be involved in that no longer serve you and get rid of them. It's not going to be easy. It's going to require tremendous self-discipline. It's going to be difficult, and you probably will fall at first. But I ask you to persist and stay consistent in pursuit of the goal. And eventually, the grip that a potential vice or bad habit has on you will wane and weaken and eventually fall away. So the message of today is self-discipline, and I ask you, until next episode, be simple like Steve.